Most people spend years in the gym grinding through exercises that leave them with sore joints, tight shoulders, and a lower back that never quite feels right. They keep adding weight to the bar because that's what they've always been told builds muscle. But here's what nobody tells you. The gym is full of movements that create as much joint stress as they do muscle stimulus. Heavy barbell squats compressing your spine. Bench press pinning your shoulder blades so they can't move naturally. Bent over rows loading your lower back in the worst possible position. The question was never how much weight you can lift. It was always how much tension can you create on the muscle. Those are very different things. Today, I'm giving you 5 bodyweight exercises that create maximum muscle tension through a full range of motion, with significantly less stress on your joints. No gym needed. Let's get into it. Most people think you need a barbell overhead press to build impressive shoulders. You don't. Pike push-ups create the same vertical pressing demand using nothing but your body weight and a steep body angle, with zero spinal compression in the process. When you overhead press with a loaded barbell, your spine is compressed while your arms are overhead. Pike push-ups load your shoulders through the same movement pattern without that cost, because your body weight travels through your arms, not your spine. Change the angle of your body and you change which muscles carry the load. The pike position shifts almost all of your body weight onto your shoulders. That's leverage doing the work of a weight plate. Start in a push-up position, walk your feet toward your hands and push your hips high into the air. An inverted V shape. The higher your hips, the more your shoulders have to work. Core braced, head neutral, looking down between your hands. Bend your elbows and lower the crown of your head toward the floor, 2 to 3 seconds down, then press back up powerfully. The closer your feet to your hands, the steeper the angle and the harder the exercise. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Elevate your feet on a chair to progress further. The end goal of this progression is the handstand push-up, one of the most demanding shoulder exercises in any discipline. This is the exercise that builds more chest muscle than bench press, and actually keeps your shoulders healthy at the same time. Deficit push-ups using parallettes, push-up handles, or a pair of dumbbells. Regular push-ups stop when your chest hits the floor. That limits the stretch, which limits the growth signal. Deficit push-ups let your chest drop several inches below your hands, creating a deep stretch through your pecs, shoulders, and triceps that flat push-ups and bench press cannot match. And unlike bench press, your shoulder blades move freely throughout. No impingement risk, no rotator cuff issues building up over time. Training muscles in a deep, lengthened position produces significantly more growth than training in a shortened position. That bottom stretch is where your chest development is actually happening. Place handles slightly wider than shoulder width. Body in a straight line from head to heels. Lower slowly, chest dropping below your hands. Feel the stretch. Pause for a beat at the bottom, then press back up. 3 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Time under tension drives the growth. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Add a weighted vest once 15 reps feels easy. Most people plateau on push-ups and assume they need to move to the bench press to keep building. What they actually need is the archer push-up. The archer push-up is a unilateral chest exercise. One arm does the majority of the pressing, while the other extends to the side as a counterbalance. The load on the working side sits somewhere between a regular push-up and a one-arm push-up. That's real progressive overload on your chest without a single weight plate, and it exposes any imbalance between your left and right side immediately. One arm pressing your full body weight through a deep range of motion creates more chest tension than most people generate on their best bench press session. Wide push-up position, hands significantly wider than shoulder width. Shift your weight to one side and lower toward that hand. Opposite arm, extended straight to the side, staying in contact with the floor for balance only. Lower your chest toward the working hand at a 45-degree elbow angle, then press back up. The wider your hand placement, the harder it becomes for the working side. 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps per side. Always start on your weaker side first. Progress by placing the extended hand on a ball or raised surface, reducing its contribution and pushing you toward a full one-arm push-up. Think about how much pushing most gym goers do. Bench press, push-ups, overhead press. Now think about how much pulling they do. Almost never enough. That imbalance is why so many people have rounded shoulders and chronic shoulder pain. The Australian pull-up fixes this completely. It builds your entire back, rear delts, and biceps while strengthening everything between your shoulder blades. And unlike bent-over barbell rows, which load your lower back in a compromised bent-over position, inverted rows keep your spine completely neutral the entire time. All the muscle stimulus of rowing, zero spinal compression. Bent-over barbell rows create massive compression through your lumbar spine. One bad rep and you're dealing with back pain for weeks. Inverted rows remove that risk entirely. Find a sturdy bar or table edge at around waist height. Sit underneath. Grip just outside shoulder width. Extend your body with weight through your heels and hands. Body in a straight line. Pull your chest up to the bar. Squeeze your shoulder blades hard at the top. Lower, slowly back down. The more horizontal your body, the harder the exercise. Start at 45 degrees, lower as you get stronger. 4-second descent every rep. The slow negative is where back development happens. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. Elevate your feet on a box to progress further. The 5th exercise is one people either love or avoid entirely. And the ones avoiding it are leaving serious muscle on the table. Dips. Done correctly, dips build your chest, triceps, and front shoulders through a massive range of motion, pressing your entire body weight without any spinal loading at all. Research comparing dips to close-grip bench press found similar or greater tricep activation with better shoulder health outcomes. The reason most people say dips hurt is because they go too deep too soon or let their shoulders shrug up. Fix those two things and dips become one of the safest, most effective pressing movements you can do. Start with bench dips to build your base. Progress to bar dips. Add weight once you hit 15 clean reps. That progression, done consistently, builds an upper body that actually shows. Grip the parallel bars, press to the top, arms locked. Lean forward 20 to 30 degrees to load the chest. Lower slowly, elbows tracking back, until upper arms are parallel to the ground. Press back up. Shoulders pulled down and back always. Never shrugged up. 3 sets to near failure. Add 1 rep per week until you hit 15, then add weight. Here's the full session. 2 to 3 times per week with at least 1 rest day between each. Pike push-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, slow controlled descent. Deficit push-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 12, slow tempo. Archer. Push-ups, 3 sets of 6 to 10 per side, weaker side first. Australian pull-ups, 3 sets of 8 to 15, 4-second negatives. Dips, 3 sets to near failure, add weight once you hit 15 clean reps. Progressive overload every single week. 1 more rep, a slightly harder variation, a little added weight. That's the whole system. Consistency with that system is what transforms your physique. Rest 90 seconds to 2 minutes between sets. These are compound movements. They need proper recovery to perform correctly. Start at whatever level your current strength allows and build from there. The starting point doesn't matter. Progress from that point is everything. Pike push-ups for shoulder development without spinal loading. Deficit push-ups for chest growth through a full range of motion. Archer push-ups for unilateral pressing that keeps progressing. Australian pull-ups for back thickness and posture. Dips for pressing power and upper body mass. You don't need more equipment. You need more consistency with the right movements. These are the right movements. Drop a like if this gave you something useful. It helps more people find the channel. Subscribe for more videos like this every week and let me know in the comments which of these 5 you're starting with. I'll see you in the next one.